I'll drop them. I am most definitely going to forget these. Back bar out. Upper way. Also needs to be powder coated. I don't think it ever was. Okay, so this. Can't really lift it out of the way because it's all aluminum lines, but I can at least get it off. Sweet. Now I gotta get should probably open up the old box. The new box to make sure that it's the same before I start getting too deep in it. Supposed to be driving this car to Chicago on Sunday. I mean, that is indeed the vehicle that I own. So the paperwork is correct at least. Okay, there's two connections to disconnect. One there. Wait a second. Oh, there we go. They're both on the bottom. Oh, transition coolant lines. Duh. It's a good thing I've done a transmission on this car, so I know what those are. Because, oh, can't forget. Rock Auto. Added to the collection. Because I've done a transmission on this car, I know that the transition lines, and not AC condenser lines. But only in the automatic, not in the manual. There's one line. Definitely accessible from here. That radiator fluid is moderately warm. I'm not going to spend too much time touching that. Oh, it's more than moderately low. Moderately warm is a euphemism for sure. I don't remember how many screws there are for this radiator, so I don't know how else I've done that. Use this guy as a template. Looks like there's two on the top. That's good. Ooh. Okay, they appear to be 10 millimeters. many different disk connections on this side. Hard to get it to maneuver very much. There we go. I need a flathead because of the size. Got the square nut in the back. If not, want to cooperate at all. I know I've gotten it off. There's a spare one sitting in my storage unit. And you'll notice there are small guys. Just enough. Well, that square nut is not all that square anymore. And I gotten rounded edges. It has definitely seen better days. I will have to figure out a different solution for that. When it goes back in, so for that, you need to get the hoses detached from the back. Make sure you just pull on. You got a little like cookie spot to go in. I would also recommend doing it in this order because pulling everything away first, even though like this hanging isn't great, physically strain on a bunch of aluminum bits, but this does allow for the easiest access to these two transmission lines if you have an automatic. Don't have an automatic, there's no transmission lines. I don't know about the DCTs. Never owned one. I have a plan on it. From what I hear, they're kind of just a pain in the neck. Not much else. Oh, Ricardo, you can shift so much faster. Yeah, I know. I don't think I'm worried about shifting times in a vehicle that is this slow. There's the noise. I can't quite get to it. I'm close, but I'm not quite there. Try, to be used to locking in place. But locking, those grips, vice grips. Yeah, that did the trick. gonna go back to the flathead to get these hoses off. These ones are real gummed up. Not in the best of conditions. Oh, shoot. These are transmission fluid coolant lines. I did not think about that. Okay, well, just, my recommendation is elevate them so you don't lose transmission fluid. So basically, I'll show you when I get around to the back. Where are my shop towels? There's a little bit of transmission fluid down there. That's fine. It's all going to go to the same dump eventually, right? Okay. One down, one to go. That's loosened. Okay. Does not really want to budge. There we go. And again, I'm just going to elevate this. Try to pinch it in somewhere where it won't fall out. You could like to tie it or something if you really want to make sure it's not going anywhere. Okay, so that is all the radiator connections. The fan is also off. And that might be easier to put on. I'm gonna leave it. Oh yeah. There's your culprit. Okay, well, not nearly as clean as I would hope, but I guess that's what you get when there's trans fluid and stuff as well. But